Let us pay our respects to Patanjali Maharshi. Yogena Chittasya Padena Vacha Malam Sharirasya Cha Vaidyakena Yopakarottam Pravaram Munina Patanjalim Pranjalim Anatosmi Nityam Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. My humble pranams to all Atma Jyotis, divine light of the self. I welcome all of you to today's session of Patanjali Yoga Sutra. I am not a guru, I am not a pandita, I am not a jnani. I am a sadhaka, I am a seeker. I am conducting this study hour as a means for my learning. If I make any mistakes, please forgive me. So far, we have seen Patanjali Yoga Sutra, Shloka number 45, up to 45 we have seen. Now, today in this session, we are going to see verse number, Sutra number 46. Starting from Sutra number 42, 43, 44 and 45, they talk about Savitarka Samprajñata Samadhi, Nirvitarka Samprajñata Samadhi, Savichara Samprajñata Samadhi, Nirvichara Samprajñata Samadhi, and Sukshma Vishayas. Now, in this sutra, he is going to classify those 4 samadhis and gives it a classified name. What is that? We'll see. So, Sutra number 46, Chapter 1, Sutra number 46, Chapter 1, Sutra number 46. Ta eva sabijaha samadhi. Taha. Those 4 samadhis. What are those 4 samadhis? Savitarka, Nirvitarka, Savichara, Nirvichara. Those 4 samadhis, they are Sabija samadhis. Sabija means with, what is that? It means they are dependent on meditating on objects which are different from the meditator. Meditating on objects which are other than, outside the meditator. Outside the meditator. That is called Sabija Samadhi. Sabija. So, we are studying Patanjali Yoga Sutra in the light of Vyasa Bhashya. So, what Vyasa Bhashya says, those 4 samadhis, Savitarka, Nirvitarka, Savichara and Nirvichara samapattis, Bahirvastu Bijaha. That's what Vyasa Bhashya says. Outside objects are the alambana, are the support for meditation. Outside objects are taken as meditation. Therefore, they are called as Sabija Samadhi. So if the outside objects are gross objects, they are savitarka and nirvitarka. And if outside objects are subtle objects, they are savichara and nirvichara. So this is the Vyasa Bhashya. So to understand it further, see, there is a subtle difference in how it is told. This is clear. These four, whatever we have discussed earlier, Savitarka, Nirvitarka, Savichara, Nirvichara are Sabija Samadhi. However, in the earlier sutras, Patanjali Maharshi has told that he used a term called Salambana Samadhi. Salambana Samadhi. In that, he also included Anandanugata Samadhi, Asmitanugata Samadhi also he included. Savitarka, Nirvitarka, he talked about Samprajnata, four Samprajnata Samadhis, and Anandanugata and Asmitanugata also he included. Here in this sutra, he said these four are Sabija Samadhi. So, are they contradictory in nature? That sutra and this sutra contradictory in nature? No. Why they are not contradictory in nature is, you have to understand that the classification of Salambana is not same as Sabija. Sabija, in this sutra, Vyasa Bhashya says, Bahirvastu Bijaha. Outside objects are taken as support for meditation. They can be gross or subtle. Therefore, these are Sabija. These four are Sabija. Whereas if you remember, Anandanugat and Asmitanugat are about they are Salambana Samadhi, all right. There also Alambana is required. But Alambana is taken in the mind. In the mind, in the thoughts are taken as Alambana in the Anandanugat and Asmitanugat. If you remember those two samadhis, those two meditations and samadhis, the thoughts are made use of for meditating and getting the samadhi. They are not Bahirvastu Bijaha. They are not outside objects. Whereas in these samadhis, Savitarka, Nirvitarka, Savichara, Nirvichara, what we discuss? Savitarka, Nirvitarka are about gross objects. They are outside objects. And Savichara, Nirvichara are subtle objects, all right, but they are outside objects, like the Prithvi Tattva and its subtle object, Gandha Tanmatra, smell. These are outside objects. Whereas in Anandanugata Samprajnata Samadhi and Asmitanugata Samprajnata Samadhi, the thoughts are made Alambana as a support for meditation. Therefore, they are not Bahirvastu Bijaha. They are not outside support. Therefore, they are also Salambana. They are with support, but they are not support of the outside objects. They are support of the inside objects. Therefore, they are part of the Salambana Samprajnata Samadhis, but they are not part of Sabija Samadhis. This is what we have to understand. Okay? Thank you very much. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Krishna Arpanamastu.